General Motors' troubles and the woes of the U.S. auto industry in general have been public knowledge for months. But to have the company's auditors declare in the official annual report released to shareholders known as a 10-K that there is substantial doubt about the company's ability to continue as a going concern is a stark illustration of how serious that trouble is. GM is heavily dependent on high sales volume to fund its operations. Auto sales have dropped off the cliff, down to depression levels, with sales numbers not seen since the Second World War.
Most of the world's automakers are seeing sales drop very, very sharply. Yes, these are horrendously bad sales numbers.
So GM is begging the government for $30 billion in loans.
The task force on autos has been meeting around the clock to come up with a solution to this crisis. They continue to meet and are working towards what's likely to be a restructured and retooled auto industry in this country.
Auditors say if the restructuring plan GM submitted to the government last month isn't approved, GM will have to liquidate. The bankruptcy of one of Detroit's big three would have a large ripple effect through the wider economy, hitting suppliers of parts and raw materials, dealerships and repair shops, and further depressing public confidence in the economy.
These are very familiar brand names. They've been around all of our lives, and to see them disappear is not only a tragedy for those communities that produce the cars, it is even for the people who live many, many miles from the nearest auto plant.
The Center for Automotive Research estimates that if one or more of the automakers fails this year, there would be immediate job losses numbering about 2.5 million. GM's warning that it might seek bankruptcy protection could also be seen as a bargaining tool in negotiation with its labor unions. The company is seeking wage and benefit concessions. GM laid off more than 10,000 workers worldwide last year. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera, Washington.